Hello everyone and welcome. This is a little bit different from, well, a lot of my other videos because, well, this one's not all tech related or, well, and right there's the reason for this video if you just saw my neck. There's been a slight decrease in videos on my channel recently. Main reason is I've been stressed to the max lately and it's not been kosher. And what the stress does to me is it ends up causing me to have basically stress-related seizures and things, which is another form of my it's something I was diagnosed with around the age of 10. I have Tourette Syndrome, and Tourette Syndrome is not something that's fun to live with, and living with it all these years has been kind of hard. I mean, well, there you go again. As you see, my neck twitches, and it's been hell. But anyways, I was diagnosed with Tourette's back when I was 10, and it's been a long and drawn out process ever since. First, if you don't know what Tourette's is, well, right there that was, there's one movie that kind of shows it. It's Deuce Bigelow, and this one woman vocal Tourette's, and she's constantly swearing randomly, fuck, shit, piss, stuff like that, and that's one form of Tourette's. I don't have that form, although I do have some vocal tics here and there, which causes me to stutter, and, well, yeah, and you might notice it in some of my videos. I'll stutter and I can't get my words out properly. A quick definition of Tourette's is very simple. Got my iPad out here just for a little bit of help. A nervous system disorder involving repetitive movements or unwanted sounds, i.e. my neck. Now, let me give you a quick explanation of what happens whenever I'm extremely stressed. And this happened to me at work yesterday. Well, yesterday yesterday, which was 2 days ago for you all, because you all are seeing this, whatever. But anyway, you get the point. Basically, I tick in my neck sometimes, and I keep it pretty well under control because I try to keep my stress levels down to a minimum. But this month in particular has been really stressful for me. I mean, holy shit, has it been stressful. And it's been building and building and building and building and building all month long. Well, yesterday for me, I basically had a really bad mess with my neck. It was every oh, there goes my neck again, and it takes a couple days for me to calm down fully after it. Basically it was like every 30 seconds or so my neck would do that, except a lot more violent, and this basically made it to where I was not able to walk. And if I can't walk, I can't perform my job duty. And this scared the crap out of my girlfriend, because this is her first time ever dealing with it, and two of my coworkers. And they kind of wheeled me off and had me a place to lay down. And, well, my girlfriend rubbed my neck for a while, which really helped calm me down. But still, yeah, I was kind of jerky. And that's what I've dealt with for a long time in my life. I was actually homebound from school for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And that was the reason I was so stressed out in school. And one of the reasons I was stressed out is because I was self-conscious about my Tourette's. And being self-conscious about it, every time you tick, you think everyone in the world's looking at you. It's really horrible, because that makes you upset, and you getting upset makes this tick worse, which really gets people noticing you, and it's a circle that just slowly closes in on you, and that's one reason why whenever I'm out in public and stuff, I can't really stand it. Albeit, I don't mind conventions and stuff because, well, I know people there, and I can do conventions. But yeah, big crowds, stuff like that. You don't want me around them unless I'm actually kind of comfortable in that kind of crowd at that point in time, and I can tell you if I am or not. I'm getting a little already doing this. One thing that, let me just go through some of the symptoms of Tourette's with you real quick. And yes, it is usually you can usually self-diagnose it. Diagnose. My mother actually kind of diagnosed me with it when I was younger because I had an eye twitch. There goes my neck again. But basically, you get some compulsive behavior, impulsivity, hyperactivity, meaningless repetition of own words, nonsense word repetition. You can tell I do this. Repetitive movements, my neck, swearing uncontrollably, or lack of restraint. You can see where I'm going with this. And here comes some muscular things. A tic, meaning difficulty with body movements, increased muscle activity, involuntary movements, which is my neck, involuntary muscle contraction, boom, or jerking muscle spasms, boom. Mood, anxiety, and depression. Hell yeah, I suffer from anxiety. Also common. Coughing, eyelid twitching. That was actually going on earlier today. Frequent throat clearing. I don't do that too much. Learning disability. I do have ADD, by the way. Which, who don't in this day and age. And yes, I have had some learning troubles. I'm not stupid by no means, though. Trust me. I can do all sorts of fun, awesome things. Repetitive blinking of the eyes or stuttering. I stutter a shit ton, as I've actually already stuttered a lot during this little recording. And, but yeah, I think a lot of people really need to be aware of people with Tourette's out there, because if you see someone like twitching like a... Thanks for doing that appropriately at that time. If you see someone twitching or something, try to not like make it seem like you're staring at them, because trust me, they can pick up on that. And also, a lot of times, if you see someone like doing that and this is getting worse and worse, they're getting really, really stressed out. And one thing you can try to do, which I don't really recommend approaching a person if you don't really know them, but you can try this. Again, I don't recommend it. Is go up to them and try to calm them down. Talk to them calmly. Try to figure out what's stressing them out. With me, it's been mostly work and a few other little things here and there. But yeah, just figure out what's stressing them out, and eventually you might actually get them calmed down to more of a stable position. With this, my neck's absolutely sore as hell right now, and I've had a constant headache all day long from yesterday. And yesterday, my headache was so bad I couldn't even open my eyes. It killed me to look at anything. Of course, I did drive home, but that was after a few hours of actually recouping and laying down. I feel so bad for my coworkers. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Memory loss! That's just me, I think, with the memory loss. But as you see, on the outside, I'm relatively a normal person. With, well, the Tourette's and everything. I was actually bullied for Tourette's. Oh, God, that sucked. And that made it worse. That's one of the reasons why I was homebound. And my freaking school system thought I was trying to fake it. How the hell do you fake something like that? And see, whenever I get stressed out, I can actually go into a full-blown seizure sometimes. And that's what happened once in middle school. I was actually carried from my current classroom to the nurse's office. And apparently, this is just kind of a story for you. The nurse on duty was not the smartest one in the shed. As you see, my neck's doing shit. But yes, she was not the smartest thing in the... she was not the smartest tool in the shed by no means. My neck was going back and forth rapidly. Constantly. No fucking break. Oh. Let's just say I was in pain after this. I was in tremendous pain. But anyway, here she is, with a cup of water and a straw. You see where this is going. She tries to put the straw in my mouth while I'm going wham with my head. Don't do that. That could have ended badly. The school system's lucky they didn't get sued. They came one ace of getting sued. And that would have been one hell of a lawsuit. Oh, we're sorry for not impaling your son's eyeball with a straw, but he forced his head into it. No, they didn't impale my head with a straw. But yeah, I actually was conscious enough to actually knock the straw out, knock it out of my way, and say, no, I can't do that. But yeah, this is basically why there's not been this is basically a little thing to tell you why I've not been doing what I need to be doing on YouTube. And I'm probably going to take another day or two off of YouTube because I do need some recoup time. And I'm just doing this for you guys to where you could actually know what's going on. So if there's ever a downtime in my videos, you probably understand why. But thank you all once again for being subscribed to me, and if this is the first video for any of y'all, please consider subscribing. I do tech and I do gaming. So yes, I have been Wayne with Wayne's Tech and Gaming, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Adios.